ChatGPT Spirituality. A Course in Miracles. Lesson 161, Give me your blessing, Holy Son of God. Give me your blessing, Holy Son of God, is Lesson 161 of A Course in Miracles, ACIM, a complex spiritual text that combines Christian terminology with Eastern spirituality, psychotherapy, and metaphysical concepts. This lesson revolves around the idea of transcending fear and anger, recognizing our inherent unity, and seeing the Christ within each of us. The first part of the lesson addresses the necessity to stand against our anger and fears, offering room to love instead. It suggests that love is the remedy for our temptations and fears, replacing them with the Christ consciousness. This is referred to as atonement, a key concept in ACIM, which signifies the undoing of our false beliefs and the return to our original state of oneness with God. The lesson further states that abstraction is the natural condition of the mind, but that part of it has become unnatural by perceiving fragmentation rather than wholeness. This fragmented perception creates a partial world that aligns with what one wishes to see or hear, establishing the basis for the specificity of our perceptions and experiences. The concept of one brother is all brothers emphasizes the fundamental unity of all minds. However, the lesson acknowledges the difficulty in comprehending this concept due to our inclination towards specific, concrete thoughts rather than abstract, all-encompassing ones. The text discusses the body as a symbol for a concrete form of fear, suggesting that fear is attached to specifics, while love, being true, needs no symbols. It underscores that bodies are merely tools directed by the mind, which is the real seat of fear. The lesson describes hatred as being specific and requiring an object to attack, drawing attention to the insatiable and self-destructive nature of fear. It warns against seeing others as bodies, symbols of fear, because this leads to attack, for it externalizes one's own fear. The lesson then contrasts this fearful perception with the vision of Christ, which sees the inherent perfection and loveliness in others. It suggests that attacking others is a form of self-destruction and encourages seeking salvation in the recognition of shared sinlessness. The lesson concludes by encouraging the application of these teachings in a practical way. It asks students to select one person, see them in their usual physical form, and then look beyond that to recognize their spiritual essence. It underscores the transformative power of this vision, which can turn enemies into saviors and devils into Christ. Overall, Lesson 161 of ACIM encourages the shift from a perception based on fear, anger, and separation to a perception rooted in love, forgiveness, and unity. It promotes the practice of seeing the Christ in others, which in turn allows us to recognize our own sinlessness and inherent unity with all beings.